Hello, hello, hello. We're live again. Musica. Hey, Colonel Collecting. How's it going? Just everyday living, right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have you been hunting lately? Found anything cool? Get into some more pennies today. See if we can find another gem like we found on Friday with the two with the tail on it and a die chip. Oh, rain came back. Yeah, it was Saturday and Sunday was suffocating here, and then today it's like 72 degrees. It's really, they're really messing things up with the weather. Never know when it's going to rain. Got no weathermen anymore. You just have the rain drove you back inside. Excuse me. Yep, I know what that's like. Just amazes me, how they're controlling the weather back and forth, back and forth. We've had so many hot days and then cool days and then hot days and then cool days. Like, how many Indian summers have we had? Maybe four. Oop. Hit my table. So, well, we might as well get into it. You don't want to look at this all day long. So, I'm going to switch over. Hey, Scorpion Metals, how's it going? Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Every like and every comment counts. Oh, I don't know what. All of a sudden, I get a tickle in my throat here. Just waking up. Well, I've been awake since 4:15 this morning. So, okay, let's hit some pennies. Oh, I wanted to go here first and open up a roll here. So, got me a new pocket knife out, a better one that I found last year. Whoop, there you go. And the one that I was using, it's kind of dilapidated. The leather was gone off of it and stuff. So this might be a little more aesthetic. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what the roll looks like. See if we can tell. Well, there's already some crusty ones in there. These look like the ones I'd roll up. So I'll go back in the roll. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got a few dark ones, a few shiny ones. Let's see, coin number one. I wish I could show both cameras at one time, but you're stuck with one shot here. 85. That looks like it's got a slight doubling on it. The 9 and the 5 and the 8 and the D. Hey, Kenneth Bird, how's it going? How you doing today? Well, got some doubling there. So that's it for the first coin. That's pretty good. Got a little doubling there on the D and the 5 and 8, 9. I don't see any on the 1. But we'll throw that into the doubles. Not really great, but it's, see, I got to get a little more focused here. Come on. Huh. There we go. That's better. Okay, maybe we can see it better here. Readjusted. Definitely. Okay. So we'll put that over. So we count the unique coins we get. Not a great one, but it's not as good as that 2 with the tail on it, huh? That was a good one. Thanks, Scorpion. You have a great day, okay? Or evening. You just woke up, so your day just started, huh? You got to go to work? This might be a copper just from the glance at it. Yeah, it's a dirty copper, but it's a copper. Okay, we got one copper. Well, thanks for coming in, Scorpion. Yes, sir, we got one copper. It's dirty, but so I'm averaging 8 per roll coppers. So let's see what happens today. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I'm not going to need it for a little while. My backdrop just fell over. Let's see. That. Trying to get my microscope to look good. Maybe we'll get a commemorative in here. Those are hard to find, the 2009s, the commemoratives. You don't see that many of them. I would have thought 2009, we would have seen a lot more than that. A couple 2021s here. Nothing unique about these, huh? I'll try going a little bit faster. Maybe we'll get more done, huh? Hey, there's a nice looking 77 for how old it is. It's got a little bit of a sheen left to it. Not too much, but a little bit. 1977D. Very good year for me. Okay, 2 coppers. This might be another one. And it is. Woo-hoo, 3 coppers out of 5 coins. Nice. Okay. Well, nothing real special about it, but it's a copper nonetheless. Wow, another one. Look at this one. This one's all banged up, but this is a 1981. There you go. 4 out of 6 coins so far. That's a pretty good percentage, huh? Not for me rolling them back up, because for every copper I keep, I've got to replace it with a zinc. What do we got here? This is a dirty one. Okay. We got here 1991. Okay, 1991 has, I gotta look at the book, has something special about it. Oh, 1991. Okay. Says die crack between the 9 and, or the 1 and the bust, not there. A shadow line, or no, that's not there. It'd be a line underneath right here. Right here. Underneath the building, there'd be an extra line, kind of like that, only that's a scratch. It's a little shorter and a little thicker. and possible doubling in the, no, no doubling in the pillars. That's it. The die crack on the, actually it's between the 9 and the bust. The die crack on the back, extra pillars. That's it. Okay, nothing there. 2020, I don't have anything in the book about 2020s. I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. There was one thing, I think, 2020, because that's as high as my book goes. Yeah, just notching on the TY of Liberty. Notching at the lower left-hand corner. So let's see if we've got something like that. No, it's not thick enough. One of those thin ones. Wait a second. Hey, freaking awesome! How's it going? How's the weather in Texas? What do you mean, how long before I see your post? Thank you for sharing my screen. I'm trying to be better, freaking awesome. Cool your jets. Same time as you. Yeah. Colonel's looking at some halves. If I can swing it, I might get a box of halves. It's not easy. You know what? I'm going to go shoot over to my YouTube channel here, and I'm going to give away 5 memberships today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to wait until next week or the end of the week. I'm going to go ahead and give them away today. So let's see. Skip that ad. Where's my chat? Live chat. Open panel. Where haven't they got my chat? Huh. Am I not able to get into my chat? What's the deal here? I can't get into my chat. Oh, there it is. Huh? It was scooched over. Okay. Video. I'm going to. Okay, who got them? Amanda just chilling. Stellar Outdoors. Tri Valley Metal Detecting. Zed and Crazy About Mercury. Congratulations to my 5 new members. Tom Thumb, how's it going? So, okay, let's hit another penny here. See if there's any special thing about 2011. Well, I'm sitting up, and that's a feat. That's a feat, let me tell you. Well, you know what? They're not going to hold me down for long. They got me down right now. Let's see. Notching. Oh, the things that they've got in the book. Look at here. The things they got in the book. Let me show you this. Always. All right. Look at that. Those are supposed to be errors. Now, how are you supposed to find that? Even with a microscope, that would be like pushing it, wouldn't it? There's some doubling and maybe a notch on the 20. Huh. Wide. I don't know. I think it's just a thick zero on the 20. And we got, I got, it's hard to, I can't see front. I got to kind of scooch over. Yeah, thick zero. And LB. Let's see. Can you read that? Extra thickness in the LB. The normal here on the right and extra thick. Well, let's see if we can figure it out. Might be. Yeah, right. If I didn't have this microscope, we'd never find any of this stuff that they're saying is okay. I don't see what they're talking about there on the Liberty. Let me see if I can get a little closer. I don't think there's, no. Wait a minute. No, that's dirt. That's dirt. Okay. And the 20 thickness on the zero for the 20. Push it around too big. Nope, no extra thickness there. Not the LB on the back. Those are the hard ones. They put these in the book and you're supposed to figure them out. LB right here. No, it doesn't look extra thick. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I thought I quickly had like 7 people in here, but come back up. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we got here. 2016. Oh, that messed up. And we got another copper here. So remember to make some comments, especially you, freaking awesome. Lots of comments, lots of comments. 1991. There's a teeny bit of development. No, it's just the press, I think. Just a little bit of machine doubling, teeny bit. There's a little bit of machine doubling there above the C, the R, the E. Might be some, that might just be dirt. Made it back. Alrighty. I don't think that's enough to keep it on that 9. 2021 is not in my book, so got no superlatives there. But see, that one looks like a thick LB there. You know, I wouldn't guess that. Okay, what's this one? 2000. Okay, we got one we can look for a wide AM on. The wide AM. Yeah, it's a close AM. Okay. And 2014. I'm going to try to get through one roll every half hour. I'm not going to make it on this roll. Ooh. Goobers on it. I think I ran out of coppers here. Got everything on the front. Is anything to look at on the 2003? Another notching in the 2003 rounding, not even a notching. Look here. Get this up here. It's not even a notching, it's like rounding of the, I guess you can call it notching, the rounding of the Y. It's not square, and rounding of the E, the R. Let's see if it has anything like that. Nope. Nope. Too pointy. Okay. We got here, the copper. Nope. Not a copper. Seems I remember something with the 1989. Yeah, right. Bite off the big red bug. Okay. 89. Says it has notching under the L, B, and E of Liberty. No, that's 1990. Let's just say a 1989 D glasses. They were right here. Uh-oh. Oh, are you kidding? I took them into the other room. I need this. Decent that weighs, oh, it might be a copper. They have a 1989 that weighs 3 grams. So let's, I'm not that lucky, am I? 1989 does not look like a Zinken. It doesn't have the properties of a Zinken with the pimples and all that. What do you think? Nope, it's a Zinken. I don't know. Okay, in the trash, in the rollers. Remember that 1989 had coppers mistakenly printed or minted. Started making prototypes. Cool. Send me an email. I won't share them with anybody. No, you don't have to send me an email. Prototype. Cool. Got something going. That's excellent. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to make my roll a half hour because I'm too interested in looking 2025. Okay, here we got 2025 in this roll. This is only my second 2025 I found in rolls, and I found my very first 2025 in the parking lot. So, all right, 2025 might have a die crack right here, just so you guys know. If you can get 2025 pennies right here in front of his nose, would be a die crack. Kind of going, pointing, I think it's pointing towards his nose. Then there's one on the right-hand side of the shield, possibly a die crack that would be right in here, right in this area. So if that's helpful, make note of that, that that's what I've been told and shown, that there's a die crack right in here, and I think one down here in this area, possibly. Yep, I do know that. Freaking awesome, and I've not found one yet. Okay, so nothing. See, that looks like a fat LB to me, but it doesn't say that I don't have anything in the book to say that that would be something. But the only errors that I've heard of is like a die crack. See where that scratch is? Right there. Can you see that scratch? Right there. That would be what the die crack would look like, only raised instead of scratched in. Does that look scratched in to me? Does it look raised? Huh. Try a different. Yeah, that just looks like a scratch, I think. On top, oh, it's like right in here. There's a die crack. And I'm seeing a scratch. I know it's right in this area right here. I've got it on, um, let's see, turn off my music for a second and turn down my gamma and play it for you. Let me switch over to me. You have to put up with me for a second. And no backdrop. Don't pay attention. Don't miss. Okay. Where am I at here? Go and see what. Let's see. And that's here. I might have to go get my glasses. Um, save. And stage down here. Just a second. I might not be able to find it. I saved it. I did save it. There it is.
On these 2025 pennies. And I'm going to show you how to make money on those mistakes. Make sure you save this. I've never talked about it, and no one's talking about it. These 2025 pennies are now in circulation. It's the newest penny you can find. But for some reason, the U.S. Mint cracked a bunch of them. The moment you find one, go to the reverse and check the right side. Before I even say it, I know you can see that crack right there.
Oh,
there's an even closer look with arrows. Every time you find one of those, they're selling for $10 a piece, which really adds up for pennies. There's also another possible error on the front where Lincoln is. Right above his eye, there's also some cracks.
No,
that's a completely different error, and they're selling for about $11.
Wrong information.
So remember, check over Lincoln's eye and on the back on the right. Finding a crack in either one of those spots is $10. Hopefully this helps get you a step ahead of everybody else. Hit that like and follow. The U.S. Mint made a lot of mistakes on these 2025 pennies. And I'm going to show you how to make money on those mistakes. Make sure you see this. I've never talked about it, and no one's talking about it. These 2025 pennies are now in circulation. It's the newest penny you can find. But for some reason, the U.S. Mint cracked a bunch of them. The moment you find one, go to the reverse and check the right side.
I use the legend.
Before I even say it, I know you can see that crack right there. There's an even closer look with arrows. Every time you find one of those, they're selling for $10 a piece, which really adds up for pennies. There's also another possible error on the front where Lincoln is. Right above his eye, there's also some cracks. That's a completely different error, and they're selling for about $11. So remember, check over Lincoln's eye and on the back on the right. Finding a crack in either one of those spots is at least $10. Hopefully this helps you to a step ahead of everybody else. Hit that like and follow.
Very cool flipping plugs. I just
made a lot of mistakes on these.
This last week updated mine to 1.17. Reluctantly, because mine has been doing so good where I had it, but I thought maybe I got to go for the 1.17 update, and I just bought a LG 24, the 9x6 coil. So I'm going to update my Legend. So anyway, I've been having such good luck with it. I hope it doesn't. So the crack is not where I said it was. It's across the stent and the scroll here. And I had it all wrong because I was thinking it was from 2025, but that was a totally two different things. Oh. Well, I was I might have done wrong by showing you guys that clip. Anyway, just over his eye, right there, center screen. Right there over the scroll and T. Yeah, zinc pennies for $10. So don't have anything there. I don't know whether that counts like music if I show somebody, okay, we're looking freaking awesome for an extra V here. Nope. Yeah. What do you think about the LG 24? You like it? You you like the 1.15, but are you using the 1.17? Cool. No extra V. Guess I should do things before I think about them. I might not like that I touted his thing. But it was like doing a shout out for him, huh? And 2022. So you're going to get to relax, William E., after this week? Hope that's a good thing. Yeah, that's one I use all the time. I use that. I hardly ever use. I go to the beach. I go to every. Oh, maybe this one doesn't have a TV. It does. Um, I use this coil everywhere: parks, fields, beaches. Hey, Otis, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, I hope the algorithms don't get me, but I'm gonna do one thing. This guy is I've already said where he's from. Um, second, I'm gonna give him credit for that. This maybe the algorithms won't get me. His name is the Coin Channel. That's his Coin Channel is his site on Instagram. I don't have a name for him, but he's gives a lot of good coin information. So look up the Coin Channel on Instagram. Alrighty. Hey, where's what happened to my music? Okay. Today, were you here when on Friday? Freaking awesome! I found one coin. That's the only one that's a great coin on the coppers. And, this is it. See if I can get down to here where you can see it. Yeah. See, it's got a tail and a die chip. A tail on the tube and a die chip up under the top of the next two. So I thought that was a good one. Here you can see it better. Hey, odd diver, arrow diver 79. Arrow diver, is it odd diver? Greg, have you got a new channel? So this was Friday's find. Hey, how's it going? You got a new channel name or an old channel name? One of them, huh? So anyway, I thought this was a cool find from Friday. So let's keep on looking. Nice to see you. Oh, I got to weigh this one. It's got some doubling, machine doubling on it. 8, 9, and 3. The D, and even the Liberty, the L and the I over here, center screen. Not so much the B, the L and the I. So a little bit of doubling here and there. So, and that's it. Okay, keep that one. 2 doubles, And this one's a dirty one here. What's this? 20. What is that? Let me scratch that date a little bit. Is that a 6 over there into that gook? It's moving around. What is that? I think it's a 6. Wow. It's hard to come off. Yeah. That ain't worth looking at. Okay. We only have 5 coppers out of this round here. Okay. See you back in a few. I'll be here for a little while. Well, I got to go and hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Oh, let me put a coin up there. I'll be right back. And got to. There you go. Now I have to remember you got 2 channels now. Okay, we got a 2020 here. And that one say had a rounded Y and T. That's about it. I don't see anything else here. Okay. What do we got here? 2005. See anything? Nothing there. Oh, we got one that we can look for a close AM on. Okay. Oh no, a wide AM. I'm sorry, wide AM, not a close. Nothing there. Two more. No, I got more than that. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 more after this one. Now tell me something. If there's an error that they thought significant enough to put in a book, is that a valuable error or just an error that depends on who might want it? Hang on a second. I have to. What? Why is that? Oh, there it is. Go to channel. And You got any videos on there? Nope, you don't have any videos yet. Okay, bet you're said now. Cool. Okay, what's the no for? Oh no, you don't have any videos. Oh, I just asked a question and didn't even realize the answer, did I? Oh, today's one of those days. If my brain takes a break, if my brain takes a break, forgive me. Okay. Thank you, Greg. Me too. Thank all of you for being here and hanging out with me. I'm going to try do a little bit more today. I'm trying to get my stamina up. So I might try to stay on for 3 hours today. If I get weary, I'll let you know, but I think I'm going to try and stay on for 3 hours. Maybe a copper? Nope. Looked like it, just picking it up. 95. I don't think there's anything special to look for 95. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I appreciate all your compliments, Greg. I really do. Okay. Double in God we trust. Possible doubling in liberty, but I didn't see any of that. I didn't see anything. What happened to my too far? Okay. What's that? Doubling on liberty and the 95. Well, this doubling, I'm looking at these things and I think that they're very faint doubling. So, and people are kind of scoffing um, for calling things double, but look at that. They're calling this double liberty and double 95. Look at the very slight double. And I, I don't know what to say. Oh, this one's got that bar between the 1 and the 9, possibly, too. So you've got two different kinds of doubling, the true doubling and the machine doubling, and they got that doubling slow. Don't look at the background photo. So see, look at this. See the doubling of the 5 and the 9? They're calling that doubling. You know, and I've thrown coins out for that because I kept them for a little bit more than that, but nothing that or less. But Anyways, that actually has the same amount of doubling as they're calling doubling. So I'll keep it. It's in the book. It's in the book. Is anybody old enough here to know? I have to get his name. It was Professor something, and he did all kinds of stuff back in the 50s and 60s. He had one comedy routine called It's in the Book. Really funny. Well, see, there's well, that one, no. Oh, yeah, no, that's not enough. Okay, 22. You guys getting this? Is this clear enough for you guys? Are you seeing it well enough? I think uh, I've got like different light colors, and does that look? Oh, come on, focus. Does that look like doubling? No, that's a reflection. It's got to be a reflection. That's no, yeah, it's a. Sometimes those, when we like right underneath the sea and underneath America, but that's just all reflection. It's so shiny. What? Look here. That's too bright. Okay, I think that's better there. It's clear. Okay, four more cents left in this roll, and I've made it in an hour and 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Hey, there's another copper. So I've been averaging 8, and I got 6 of this so far. There are 3 more coins to go. I don't know. 2 to go. Oh, there's 2023. Do we have an extra V? No. Nice. A Benji. Cool. All right. Coin. Okay. My fan's getting dirty. I'm going to have to clean it and readjust before my next roll here. Hang on. that better? Okay, so we got 6 coppers out of the first roll. Okay, a little better knife to handle here to open these things up with. And a smaller blade, it works a little better. Good knife did. So that's one I found at the parking lot last year. Nice little knife, little lock blade. Okay. Got a bunch. Okay. That's really cool. Benji. 90%. Yep. Yeah, there's a gouge. Hoping that might be a die crack, but nope, it's a gouge. Okay. The music too loud. There's a 2023. Do we have an extra key? No. It's a nice shiny one though. And back in the roll. This might be a copper. It looks like it might. Yes, 64. Nice. I got one 64 that had some doubling on the back. Were we that lucky? No. Oh, one out of this roll. Oh, there's a nice shiny 77. Look at that. Got some reflectability there. Nice. That goes eventually into my slot holder for maybe the book of pennies that I start. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Okay, I thought that was for sure zinking. Oh, got another. All right, 2 in a row. That's cool. Nothing more special. This one is either a dark zinking or maybe no, it's a 2003. Not even close. It scratched up. It didn't look like a zinking. There's no white under the copper. That's weird. Okay. That's all right. Ooh, look at this one. That's really messed up. Or is that a... I can't see the date on it all. I'm going to weigh it and see what it weighs because I don't see a date. This is zinc. Messed up zinc. 2021. Me too. I wish I could find a. Hey, there's a 66. All right. That's 4 coppers. 98. Now, see, this is what a zinc looks like. See the white powder look and the pimples when they're scratched. They look at that. I dropped them over there. I have to wait and pick them up. Okay. Bummer. Well, I keep going. Yeah, with the zinc and everything. With the zinc in them. There's a teeny bit of doubling there. Under the E and the N and the O. What is this? 93. Let's see if there's anything. '93. '93. Well, 93D could have really thick columns, but I don't think I saw really thick columns on this. No. 93 could have these columns right here. Could be like twice as thick, almost touching each other. And remnants of reverse markers on the obverse. So I didn't see anything there in the shoulder. It would be remnants of. Okay. Hey, Daniel Berry, how's it going? Namaste. Deadheads. Did you guys come over from somebody? Are you? Thanks, Namaste. I appreciate it. Yeah, we haven't found anything great today. Some coppers. So let's see. Possibly another copper. 88. Looking up some rolls of pennies, seeing if we can find anything special. There's some push on the 1 there, on the O. I don't see anything else. I threw that one back in to roll it up, and it's probably a good one. 88. Nope, doesn't have anything on 88 in the book. Yeah. Has a double D. And FG. And the bold FG instead of the FG. And a double earlobe. That didn't have that either. Okay. Thank you guys for popping in. 2023. We have an extra V. Nope. $19. Yep, that is so true. If I didn't have this book, I wouldn't. And then the errors that they show are so tiny. So tiny. If I didn't have this microscope, I would never see them. I don't see a die crack next to his nose or doubling on his nose. And on the back, have extra columns in between the columns, but I don't see those either. Yep. I think we just looked that one up a minute ago, didn't we? 2018. Yeah. 18. I don't see any extra thickness there. Notching on the top of the Liberty. I don't see that here. Let me get a little closer. Nothing there. $93. Now there's some doubling on the 93. That's a little more than what was shown on that other one as doubling. So that one, if it's more than what's in the book, right? Somebody might like it. Looks like some doubling here too. Remember that? Okay, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. Yep. This one was used in a crime. There's a fingerprint on it. Is that part of his tie, or is that a chip right there under his tie? Let's see if another coin has. Oh yeah, sun chip. Something caught my eye. Huh. You see a line over the N? I think it's a scratch. Yeah, it's a scratch. Here's this 16. Let's see. $16. Thickness, extra thickness in the 2 and the 0, and a fat LB. Okay, let's check the LB. No extra thickness there. And I don't think that's a fat LB. No. Yeah, steak works. Yeah, I agree. Hey, there's another copper. Anything we should be looking for in 1980? I don't think there is anything in 1980 here. Yeah, there is. Doubling on the and the date, but I don't see any doubling here. Okay, another cup. Another zinking. Yeah. Don't see it. $2,000. Okay, we can look for wide AM here. Nope. No thickening there. There. Okay. That one's messed up. It's a parking lot coin. New Marshall, how's it going? How's your day going? How's your Monday going? Thank you guys for hitting the comments. Appreciate that. Trying to get more comments, see if it makes a difference. And they say you have to have more comments. Hey, there's a 1975. Hey, another copper. And we got a 22. Nothing special about the 22, I don't think. $2024. Do we have a VBB or VBD? VBD. 23 has an extra V, and the 24 has no VBD if it's a good one. Another 24. Yep, it's there. Thank you, Otis. I give away 5 new memberships today. So members should be climbing a little bit. Trying to get to 100 members. I got a goal to get to 100 members by July. Would be nice. I think I have 40 right now. So it would be nice. 2,000. We can look for a wide AM on this one. Nope. I haven't seen any 1999s or 98s. If I did, my mind skipped over them. Well, in this case, your comments are a good rattle. I think all of you guys are subscribed to me already. All of you have wrenches. So as for anybody new, appreciate it. You, Marshall, thank you so much. All right, I got to go check them out, see who got membership. PA Patriot got membership. Randy D, the spectacular supporter, got a membership. Chris Helms, hey, Chris Helms got a. Steven Stark, keep digging. Tom Thumb, Johnson Family Adventures, Caleb, KCB, and DB. Hopefully this will bring some of them in to see all but one have a wrench. So Danny D, the spectacular supporter, would be a new one for me. That'd be great. Thanks so much, New Marshall. Thanks a bunch. I appreciate that. It would be nice to get to 100 by July. I think I got another copper here. Yes, indeedy. That's absolutely wonderful. I appreciate every gifted membership and everybody that gifts them more than I can say. Well, not really. I can say a lot. 85. Well, nasty boy. You, you don't have to send me any money. If I could make you a member, I would. Hey, Tom Thumb. I just gave away my last five. I don't think I can pick. They're just random. I wish I could, but you don't have to send me any money. Greg, I appreciate you just the way it is. Um, hopefully, maybe somebody will gift some in the near future and you'll get one of them. What? Colonel Collecting. Oh, thank you so much. Hang on, I got to go call them out. New, new members. Ha ha, Arrow Diver 79, you got a membership. Blistering Barnacles Adventures, Yodi's Finds, and Kenneth Weird, and Mike the Greek. Oh, I thought, it came up right after. I thought you got one. Oh, I thought, oh man, Mike the Greek and AZ Coins. Yes, you did, Colonel. It came up, his name came up like, hey, DB, long time no see. Oh, thank you. First, we had New Marshall, gifted 10 incognito detecting memberships. And then we got Colonel Collecting that gifted 5. And I'm sorry, I misspoke. Greg, I thought you got one. Could you guys hear me when I went to YouTube? I hope so. Hey, Mike the Greek. We know Mike the Greek. I got to go over and I got to get Mike the Greek here and add him as a moderator. Give him a wrench. There you go. Mike the Greek, you're blue. Thank you for coming in. You just got a membership. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Okay. You usually watch without the chat. Well, you got to say something if you become a new member, DB. Okay, let's move along, move along. Oh, that bad. Okay. I'm not going to spend any time on the bad ones. When they might have something or not. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. You guys are awesome all day. Thanks for hanging out, looking at some coins with me. I don't know what what do you guys like better, the live digs, so you see all the treasure trash I pull out, or the coins? Greg, no way! Stop it! 2024, but it's got a VBD. Nobody answered me on the music. Is it blaring too much for you guys? Nobody's complaining. It's great. I need more like you guys. I've got about 25 members and subscribers that watch me all the time, and you are more appreciated than you know, and keeping me going. 23, do I have an extra V? No. I've been watching some of the other guys detecting, and I see so many guys just passing over signals, and signals that I would dig, even if I got trashed or aluminum foil. I just feel bad for them because when they pass over those signals, some of those garbage signals are some pretty good jewelry I found. You know, but you guys are awesome. William E. stuck with me for a long time. All of you guys pretty much have been here all the time. Otis is new to me, but Marshall's been around for a long time. Greg's been around for a long time. Metal collecting has been around for a long time. And I appreciate you guys should have ones that have paid memberships should have markers saying that you've been for 2, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. You guys check that out? The ones that buy the membership? Okay. We just finished up that roll. Let me change over to this cabinet and we'll open another roll. We're at 1 hour and 39 minutes. Maybe I can get 2 more rolls before I go off. Been collecting over 40 years. Wow. I'm eclectic. I've been collecting all kinds of stuff for 75 years. Well, not quite. Okay, it looks like we might have some good ones in here. Okay, I'm going to pick out that one right there, I think is a copper. Let's see if I'm right. I was right. Ha! Had a right guess there. So we only got 2, 4, 10. Oh, we got 10. That last. So, and that's not bad. That makes it my average, about 8. Because I was down 7 on the first roll. There you go. New Marshall's been a member for 6 months. Huzzah! Oh, we got 1 copper out of this roll. And the nasty looking 18. Yeah. Rid that one. $96. But I hope you guys have time to hang with me all the time. But I know you got other things to do, and I know there are better channels out there than mine. You might want to catch once in a while. So, but it's nice you guys to be hanging out, wishing me well. It means a lot. I don't get canceled because of me putting that guy's channel up for the penny. I should have just watched it and told y'all about it. You're bedridden, Greg? What's the matter with you? I just lost a toe and bypass. I hope we didn't have much. You, your channel is great for patient people. Is that double D? Let's see if the 97 in the book comes up with a double D like that. I tried to obey all the rules and laws of YouTube to have the least little combos as possible. Every once in a while, I've blurred off and okay, 97 might have a double earlobe. Nope, doesn't have a double earlobe, but it's got a double 9 and a double 7 and a double D. It's yeah, shape. Can't wait to find one that's a real double, real double die. Oh, wow. I've been there. I had a inguinal hernia done in September. Didn't hold me down very long. You'll be back on your feet in 3 weeks. Does that come from cutting up all those branches and everything that come out of your trees, Greg? Well, we have all have more in common, this being old guys, than anybody thinks. 20. So, well, it's all over with now. It's just nothing but the recoup, right? That's the way I look at it for this. It's really hard. This morning, I really wanted to go out. The doctors gave me permission to swing my detector, and it was really hard not to go out this morning early because of an event that's going on. But my toe is taking longer to heal where they amputated my toe. So if I walk on it too far, I might hinder it healing. So I decided not to go. But it was really hard. I mean, I flipped a coin about 3 times. I know, just laying there, just a bugger, isn't it? It's just terrible having to lay it after. This is today is the anniversary, 4 week anniversary of it is a double 99, of my triple bypass. Last Thursday was the anniversary of my 4 week anniversary of my amputation. Now that's a pretty cool double there. That one's kind of mashed in there, isn't it? Just as a machine double. And there's a little bit of double there on the Liberty. And that's another thing, you know, checking out your channels and having more time to give you guys. I tried to get all your channels. What year was that? It was 91. That was a double. So out of 3 rolls so far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doubles. And then we got quite a few coppers. Got 7, 10, 17, 18 coppers. Or 3 rolls. This sounds like a road trip, doesn't it, this music? I ain't so tough. I'm just old. Yeah. I, I'd like to think I'm tough. Got to tell you, they scared the popcorn out of me. They scared the popcorn out of me with this whole thing. You know, rush, rush, rush. I went in feeling great, came out overhauled. Yeah, I got tons of copper now. Some I've found in rolls. Mostly I found out digging. And I'm not unhappy with what I got. That's for sure. Yeah. When they told me I had a heart attack, I called them liars. I said, no way. Look at me. I go out and I exaggerate. I said, I walked 2 to 20 miles a day. That's an exaggeration, but I walk a long ways, back and forth and around in circles and everything. And everybody knows I'm exaggerating on the 20 miles, but I don't know. I'm going to have to get me a pedometer and see, because when next I start walking, I want to know how far I walked, so I don't have to exaggerate. I can tell them maybe it's 5 miles, maybe it's 3.5 miles, maybe it's 10 miles. I don't know. But I tell you, makes you think when you can get out and dig 300 holes a day. And then a hernia is one thing. You know it. You know you got a hernia. I didn't know anything about my heart problem. I had no problems digging 8 hours a day, coming home and sitting down 10 minutes and wanting to go right back out. But I enjoy it so much. Just being outside and doing things and not knowing what's in the dirt. Maybe I'm going to, there's a couple of channels that say, what's in the plug, what's in the dirt. I'm going to name my channel Surprise, Surprise. "2024, do we have a VBD? Yep. Sorry about that. Wow. Is that right? Look at the top of that Liberty. No, it's just reflection. Look at where it is right there. It looks like everything's really thin on top. You move it over here in the light, and you can see that it's just reflections. Okay. Up, down, big swing. Yeah. I don't care what it is. I'm just amazed at what comes out of the ground. I found everything from uh, huge pieces of pipe, even a 50-gallon drum top that got buried, and sledgehammers. I found angle iron and rebar and just tons of stuff. 77, we got a new one. We got another copper. Not in the greatest shape. A copper nonetheless. Okay, 2 coppers out of this. And 5. It's just thinking, laying there in that hospital bed, thinking, how in the world will I be in this condition? Not so great. I didn't have any illnesses. I didn't have any pains. I didn't have any fatigue. I didn't have any shortness of breath. I didn't have not one thing that they said that I should have. So, God bless me with another chance. Fixed me up so I can do another. They said 10, 15 years. I told him, nonsense. If you're going to cut me open like this, it better be worth 25 years. Right? I mean, you overhaul an engine that's 50 years old, you overhaul the engine, you should get another 25 years out of it. 82. Hey, we better weigh this one. It's got some nasty stuff on it, though. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, uh, messed up, but it might be a copper. Nope, it's a zinc. Well, wait a minute. Figure out whether zinc 82 is good. I know copper 83 is good. 14 5-gallon buckets. What do you wait for copper to go up? Or somebody wanting to buy it? Or, oh, yeah. What was that for? I don't want that many. 14 5-gallon buckets? Wow. You Marshall. How many years you been collecting them? How many years did you say you've been collecting? There's another copper, finally. This looks like a copper. Nope. Uh, that's a double, though. Yeah. Okay, we'll hang on to that one. "25 years you've been collecting copper." Well, I've only been collecting copper for 3 years. Of course, some of my copper came from a jug of change that we went through. Not very many of them because we decided just to take everything into Coinstar. Bad news. I didn't know that about copper, just Wheaties and stuff. Yeah, shadow coin. That's cool, Marshall. Well, maybe by the time I get to 100, I'll have that many. What you think? 75 now, and if I can another 22 years, and I get to be 97, maybe I'll have that many coppers. They might call in all the copper after a little while. Hopefully, pay by the pound. Looks like we got quite a few people lurking in the background. Hope you come in and make yourself known. Give a like, add at least one comment. Let me know who you are. What do you think? Is that fair to ask? 83. Yeah, I know this is not a copper. I can see it. I can see it already, but I gotta wait it. Oh, this is open. We got another 1990. Looks like we got some machine doubling here. All around the edge. And down here on the, no, thought there was some on the 1 cent too. Faint. Okay, we'll keep that one. It's got a good amount of doubling on it. Let's see. We'll probably get rid of all these double ones. We'll find out nobody really wants them. What's going on here? War against demons. No, I don't think so. I got my own war against my own demons. A few more opinions and we can go on to rule number 4. I think I can make it another hour. There's an 82. Is that a copper? Yep. Yay, got another copper, 82 copper. Yep. But you got to be careful nowadays. You take copper scrap in, especially wire, or you know, I want to know Okay, open up one more roll. See if I can make it. What you think? Come on, we gotta have at least one good coin like we got Friday. Maybe a commemorative or a good error. What do you think? That one right there. Let's see if that's a copper. It just looks the right color. Nope. Right color, wrong coin. Okay, so we only got 4 coppers out of that last one, so we're averaging rolls. 24, let's see, 21. That's 7 coppers per roll average. That's okay, yeah. There's a copper. Okay, one down out of this one. Oh, we came in as odd diver. There's small people in here. We should have put your everybody that has content. Uh, put your link up. It's one thing I'd like for everybody that has content to do on my lives is put your content up. Put your link up for your content. You got some good content, Greg, Marshall, Colonel Collecting, Namaste. Yep, they do. They rip it out of houses and everything. Copper lines, copper wire. It's really sad. That one's making, you know, that's maybe one. Got 20 likes? Really? I can't see them from here. Wow, thank you. Nothing new, but there's new people. New Marshall. There's always a new person now and then that hasn't seen your content. I know most people aren't interested in being monetized or anything, but it was a lot of hard work on your part to get me to be monetized. All you guys hanging out and doing watch time, doing my playlists and everything, got me to my watch hours so I could be monetized. It was really terrific. And I'm going to take it up to you guys. 73, you got another copper. Oh, look there. That's a nasty looking eye. You can see it dotted. Oh, most people wouldn't get that joke. And the S looks like a thigh. Okay. 2 coppers. Hey, another copper. 3 coppers. Uh, I thought that I was the only one out there silly enough to go, doing the countula. But there's several people out there that do that. I've seen a couple of people do that. I guess it's not. We get 23. How about extra V? Yeah. No, it doesn't. Just have to add more of it, Greg. Just more. Did you see my bumblebee that I was walking with my daughter, Character Alley, and I had her take a picture of bumblebee. I didn't have my phone with me, and she took that video of the bumblebee, and I got over 1,000 views on that. Short. Did you see it? You missed the joke? That's when I would start contaminating things to prove that they stole it. Yeah, phones got me all the time. I'm either showing my foot or my leg. Yeah, that's a nice looking 88. Gosh, I'm gonna put that in with the placeholders for an 88. That's pretty shiny. Pretty shiny. Yeah, hate's a strong word. Use I dislike intensely. That we down a little bit. But just practice with your camera or your phone or camera. Just practice with it. That's what I do. All these lives are changing things up all the time. I just practicing to see if I can get it better. Hey, we got another copper. Huzzah! Copper, copper. Come on. We've got a half a roll left to find something cool. 2023. An extra. No. Extra V. You got some cool subjects. I'd like to see another one of your videos when next you go diving. You just, go all the way down till you hit the ground. That'd be cool. No, no extra V. You're not gonna quit diving anytime soon, are you? That's true with rolls. You got a chance. Find something really cool. Yep, there's another copper. And that one, did you all see it? Here's this one from last Friday. I think it's really cool. Has the tail on the tube and a die chip underneath the top of the second tube. So that's a pretty cool one. I put it in a sleeve because I didn't want to get any more messed up in case somebody might like it. We'll see, huh? Got another copper. Woohoo! 2 in a row, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. I just had a 2025. I got one in the parking lot, metal detecting, and I found 2 in these rolls this time. Yeah, you got to take it, get new videos. 72S. All right, we got an S. You got to get one online. So people will love that. You don't have to do it all the time, but every once in a while, just give the people a thrill. Get you a GoPro. You can get a really cheap GoPro. They even got those pocket cameras that are doing really good. 8mm. 8mm. I used to do 8mm when I was a kid. $99. Do we have a close or a wide AM? I mean, 99. No. $89. I bet you I know there's a lot of them on there, but there's a lot of metal detecting and a lot of magnet fishing. But I bet you a lot of people would get a thrill out of watching the ground come up and meet them. Don't you think? I mean, I know you get a thrill out of it. I would too. You melt yours over a fire pit? How long does it take over a fire pit, Greg? Because I want to get a smelter to do my lead and aluminum. And I've got probably 3, 4, 5 gallon buckets of aluminum that I dig out of the ground, and at least uh, at least 85 pounds of lead. I dig everything from sinkers to bullets to car weights out of the ground. Yeah, I haven't found a 2009 in so long. Do you put a blower on your fire pit? I've got a fire pit, but I don't think it would take that high a temperature. It could burn up my fire pit. There you go. That'll do it. My son-in-law built a porch out of a old shoe brake drum. Shoe brake, yeah. Brake shoe drum. Oh, it's got a VBD. He didn't use it very much, but he built one. Okay, no extra V. Is it like a big old blacksmith's forge pit? The size of that? That's a big crucible. I was going to make a 6-inch crucible out of that stainless steel canister that I found. Everybody's telling me, don't do that. Too dangerous. Well, if you don't do something others feel is dangerous, I don't know. That's just me. I shouldn't go that direction. You know, I don't think it would be dangerous to evacuate the gas out of that canister and put it down with an angle grinder. Uh, to make one about 6 inches in diameter and uh, like 5 or 6 inches deep. Yeah. I got a backyard, but it's taken up by pool. I forgot what year this was. 97. 97, I don't think had them. Almost done with this roll. Wow, it's only 2.5 hours. I might be able to open up another one. I won't get through that. But I'll be able to open it. 5 acres. I like to have 5 acres. We have 160 acres in Wyoming, but it's nowhere close to me, so I can't use it right now. It's in the Badlands of Wyoming. Hey, there's a double. All right. Got a double on the building right there in the center screen. Got double on America. Oh, I know. I know. That was an impromptu thing. We just did it, and I didn't even think anybody would. I cut down trees, and people like those videos. We're cutting down the trees. I didn't think anybody would want a video of us cleaning our pool. We drained it completely, and get around to it, and I did it ourselves. And she worked really hard on it while I was working and everything. She was dipping water. And we cleaned it all out because it just turned black for some reason. It was just after a wind, and it just couldn't believe how black it turned. And anyway, I didn't think to videotape that. Next time I will, though, since you mentioned it, if I have to clean it out again. After our winds just recently, we had to work home like day and night for 3 days to get it clean. But it didn't have any algae like the pool had when we cleaned it. It just black algae showed up. And I put black algae cleaner in it and everything, and it did not want to. Double D. No. Oh, I almost did it again. So that 6 coppers out of this roll so far. Yeah, I should have done the before and after. 2024, does it have a VBD? Yes, it does. Bummer. Oh, those guys that do the landscaping for free, they go around and cutting uh, lawns and stuff. There was one the other day that almost got arrested. They handcuffed him and took him to the police station. And then they let him go. But he went up to this 80-year-old lady, and she couldn't mow her lawn. And the city had cited her and told her that she had to have the city people come out to clean her yard, and was going to charge her $300 to have the city landscapers come out and clean up her yard. And this guy that does landscaping and goes around and cleans people's yard up for free was doing it for her, and they came and said, "You're taking money away from the city, so we're going to arrest you," and took him into the police station. And he wouldn't stop cleaning the yard. So they said, "You're taking money out of the city's coffers, so stop it." Is the last one going to be a copper? It is! Yay, the last coin out of that roll is a copper. So that's 7 coppers out of that roll. Not bad. Okay, we got 27 minutes. We'll see how far we can get through this roll. And see. What we can see. Looks like there's a lot of shiny ones in here. Okay, take this first one. See the copper. Nope, not a copper. It looked like one though. Yeah, but I like watching those guys do the bad yards and everything. You're doing for, publicity, but still, that's pretty cool. They have all that equipment and they go out, and then people want to know, call them and ask them to do that and everything. It's really cool that they do all of that work for free. All of us know how hard it is to clean up a yard when it's gone awry. Yeah, right. Uh, I say that city's a corrupt city. They're forcing people to pay them to clean up their yard. They're not giving them a ticket saying clean up your yard or you have to pay this. They're giving them a ticket and saying you have to hire us to do it. That's just wrong. Wonder how many letters they got. Well, I'll tell you what. Some people do that. I can make one, but I have to shoot it on another I can shoot it on my phone. Mine's I can do because I don't have to use my storage space on my phone, but then you can't edit on it. So to do that, I have to shoot on my GoPro and then edit it. So, but I can do that 'cause I got some footage on my GoPro already, and I can do that while I'm off. I don't have to go hunting to do it. I'll do that for you. See how it turns out. Up, it's there. Yeah, I can speed up each clip and edit it going fast and slow. That way you don't have to uh, suffer through the swinging. You just get the really fast swinging and then the dig. Okay. 2023. Do we have an extra V? No. We're going to get one of these days with an extra V or 2024 that has no VBD. I'll do that just for you, William, while I'm off here. Hey, there's a 1968. We got another copper. Huzzah! Yeah, we can do that. I've got enough footage where I can make a 15-minute. Just one copper out of this roll so far. Because I don't have like long footage. I've got a lot of clips that I can string together. So I can string the best ones together. That's what you want. I'll work on that tomorrow. See if I can't get something set up for this. Okay, we got another double. War paint. Lincoln's got war paint. Wow. It's funny that I think it's a scratch. Just push the top of that T off. think this is another copper, maybe. Yep, I think. I have to weigh it. Let's see, it's a 1982. Let's see. Yep, another copper. Okay. Got two coppers out of this roll. Well, this, for rolls, it's got a lot of nasty pennies in it. I hate to see the person that gets the rolls that I roll back at. They're clean, but they've got a lot to be desired. There's another copper. I raised my, or I lowered my. There we go. Okay. The copper. Another dead. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I don't think I've found any silver in any of the rolls that I've hunted. I found two dimes. Ooh, 1962. Look, it's even got sheen. I think I'll put that in the placeholders. Who's sending me text messages? I'm going to check and see who's sending me text messages. I got like three in a row. Oh, they're sending me pictures. Okay. So that's four coppers. One of them is good enough to be a placeholder there. Can't turn the music off if I turn. Okay, do we have a VBD? Yes, we do. 81, another copper. I'm about the same condition as that. No, it's not. Not a good placeholder. Okay, so I mean, you got five coins out of this one. I might make it if I keep going. I've got 15 minutes here. Sorry about that. He's sending a lot of pictures. I should have him send them email. That way they won't come over my text messaging. Okay. And I'd probably be looking for silver if I could sock some money down without, you get it back when you take it in, but then you gotta, if you find anything, you gotta replace it. So I gotta keep my pocket change so I get enough to replace what I find in things. Thinkings are easy because once I start hunting again, I'll fill this back up, lickety split. That's a double D, but I'm not going to keep this one. It's too bad. Too bad. Okay, 2023. Do we have an extra V? No, we don't. I really appreciate you guys hanging with me, though. Looking at pennies gives me something to do to build my stamina, getting me off my bed sores, and build my ability to do things again. That's what this is all about, so that I don't just sit and vegetate. That's the worst thing about core. With, worst thing about being bedridden and unable to do things. Like I'm not supposed to lift my elbows above my shoulders. I'm not supposed to like put on a t-shirt on with my hands up in the air. I'm not supposed to reach behind me for like 8 weeks. Not able to pick up more than 5 pounds in each hand, 10 pounds with both hands. Not able to push or pull things, except with my little finger here. I can push and pull this all day long. When you're convalescing, it's really hard when active person. All you guys are active. You know what I mean. Greg knows what I mean right now. I know William knows what I mean. And look at what I got. That's what 2009. I finally got one. Woohoo! Yeah, it's we got the Lincoln at the White House. These days at the White House. That's we got one. These are hard to come by. Okay. (2009). Is there any mistakes on the 2009s? Okay, Lincoln being on the log, holding his book. There's several die chips and double marks. And that's it. The 2009, none of the others are listed in here as having. Nobody knows these are. And no, that's it. None of the others have any listed things. Huzzah, we got something. Okay. You would find one someplace in the last roll. 5. I'm doing pretty good. I'm almost done with this roll. I might complete this roll. And so we got the commemorative. Uh, hey, Corn and Round, what's up? How'd you do today? Did you go out and do anything special today? We got a few more pennies here to go through. Best thing is the commemorative. Lincoln at the White House. There's one with him reading a book, chopping wood. One of his log cabin, and one with him standing outside with him. So, I'm going to start now because I got about 5 minutes. Y'all don't have to look at me. Let's finish up these coins. And maybe we'll find one right here. Let's see, 92 has a chance of being doubled in the back. Let's see. No. I think that's ROVC. Yeah. Little doubling on the T, maybe. No, not enough. On the O. But you guys are awesome. You hung out with me for some of you for the whole time today. I appreciate that. Some of you had to go and come back. Some of you been lurking. But every single one of you is awesome. Hanging out. Seeing what we can find. We didn't find a lot. We got some coppers. And we got one 2009 commemorative. Again, those are hard to find. Gone through a lot of pennies and not found any. There's the 2000. We can look up for wide AM. Let's see. Nope. And we got a 2008 here. Corn and Round, New Marshall, All Diver, Tom Thumb. Who else? Go up the line here, William E. And Colonel Collecting. And Otis. And some that haven't said hello. But, and we had Eurodiver in too. And we had DBN for a minute. We got some new members today. Thanks to Colonel Collecting and New Marshall. Thank you so much. Said hi. Mentioned Greek Nonson and let's see, there's somebody else here too. Oh, we had Mike the Greek was in. Thank you so much for all of you being here. Tom Thumb and I think that's about it. Daniel Berry was here. Namaste was here. You guys are all awesome. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me, keeping my channel going. But I appreciate all your time because time's worth a lot. Time is worth a lot. Some of us, like Greg and I, are wasting time. Not wasting. We're bending time. We're bending time. So, what is 94? Got a couple more coins here. Got 3 more minutes. I think I can make it if I don't get too. Like, 2024, do we have a VB? Yeah, we got one. So, and maybe I'll get to finish the 5 rolls. That's a record for me. 2023 is our extra V. Wow. I could get so lucky. And another. Ooh, this might be. Let me turn on my scale. If this is a copper, we got a good one. But thinking. Let's see. Yeah, it's a zinc. Okay, 4 more coins. We're going to end up right on time. 5 rolls in 3 hours. That's pretty good, huh? We found several doubles. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 doubles. We got a commemorative. There's another 83. Zinc. And last but not least, we've got a copper, 1967. All right, the last coin is a copper. So that gave us 6 coppers out of this roll. So that's pretty good. We averaged 6, 7 coppers out of every roll. So not bad, huh? So I'm right on time. Don't look at don't look at my mess back there. The background fell down and all my boxes are over there. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. All of you, thank you, Marshall in town and Colonel Collecting for 15 more members. I'm trying to get 100 members by July, and they've just helped me out immensely today. I really appreciate you guys more than you know. God bless you all. Have a great evening, and I'll see you on Wednesday. We'll do some more rolls, right? Later, Gators. Hunt.